got a 4-skull battle against the Word of Blake. Hopefully, seeing as I am dropping just over 1,100 pounds, 1,113 tons of mech and vehicle, I can get them to drop me something good. The PPC shotguns, my own self. Alright. Yeah, I haven't actually tried out because I've never gotten my hands on a PPC shotgun, so I don't know how effective that would be. Sounds like it could be good. I'd have to do a build with it. So my force is kind of split down the middle. Alright, I got 2 groups. Apparently... Oh. I have... My LRM carrier has spawned in the middle of the enemy group. Well, they've got a behemoth, an archer, a partisan, quad rack, and a heavy LRM carrier. Oh, no, Thunderbolt 10 carrier, sorry.
Yes.
Well, I'm probably going to have to eject my LRM carrier pilot, but I will wait to do that until after the enemy has moved. Incredibly effective, to be honest, especially since you get multiple hits. Alright.
Aye, aye. Acknowledge.
Yeah, that sounds like a weapon I would stick on a melee mech to just blast someone in melee with.
Commander.
Yeah, the rest of my team is just too far away to aid my LRM carrier because of how far out it spawned.
Receiving you. Roger.
Luckily, I should be able to take the high ground and just eject the LRM carrier pilot and go from there. It has really good range, so it can be used at long and is still effective as you close in. No minimum range, unlike regular PPCs. Interesting. Does it weigh significantly more than a regular PPC? Less. Huh. Yeah, I will definitely have to put that on a mech. I'll have to get me some. They also have a whirlwind. I might actually be able to run my LRM carrier out of danger.
Full speed, no target.
Nope. They are attacking it with some Gauss.
Heads up, Commander.
They missed.
You've got hostile contacts inbound.
So they do have a reinforcement lance coming from over on this side of the map.
Commander?
Ready for orders.
I will see where my LRM carrier can retreat to, but it may just be a case of I eject them.
Standing by. Acknowledged. 10-4.
The only thing keeping it alive right now is its 8 evasion, as it was just attacked by a rhino flamer.
Waiting for orders.
I will let them reposition around it just for the pilot to evac. And they fired their rat carrier at me.
I hear ya. Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Kind of hoping my long tom can just drop artillery shells on them. Yeah, their Thunderbolt carrier has now wasted a turn firing at me. And missing because 8 evasion plus spawn protection.
Maximum speed.
Gotta love it when your enemies waste their ammo.
Yes, Commander. Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
And they have a behemoth.
Good to go. What's the now?
Commander?
Receiving you.
Got it.
Oh, this is perfect. We're gonna put the behemoth with dual AC-10s, SRM-6s, and LRM-10s as the main target of a shape charge round. Yeah. That'll be the biggest area of effect.
Waiting for orders.
Where can I drive to?
Acknowledged.
I'm going to try and get my LRM carrier out. And hopefully I can hit the rear of this Rhino Flamer and do some serious damage. I'm hoping the Long Tom causes him to scatter into poor positions.
Aye, aye. Roger that.
Just inside? Yes. Got a lock on their Wolverine.
Roger that.
Alright, we're going to continue sensor locking the Wolverine.
Ready for orders.
Now I just gotta sprint for the top of the hill.
Full speed, no target.
Ready for orders. On my way. Double time.
And lost another good chunk of armor off my LRM carrier because of indirect fire. They don't seem to have brought anything to directly shoot at it.
Standing by. Quick stepping it.
I'm taking the risk and continuing to drive towards my forces with my LRM carrier.
Target full. Out.
And just gonna attempt to hit the Wolverine.
Waiting for orders. All in amp.
Slowly getting my people into position.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Standing by. Copy that.
Ready, Commander.
Standing by. All in it.
Come on. And they're chasing down my LRM carrier with their Rhino Flamer.
Under heavy fire.
What's up, boss?
Doing alright, though.
Copy that.
Unload regular LRM ammo on the Wolverine. Yep. Probably gonna lose it. Yep. Pilot has 1 health left. So she survived, but I probably lost the LRM carrier.
Pedal to the metal.
Oh well. I have a tendency to risk vehicle pilots a little more than I probably should. Yeah, we're gonna lob some high explosive shells out of my howitzer at the Wolverine. There we go. He's opened up and very close to unsteady. Or, no, he is unsteady.
I'm here.
Probably won't be able to get anyone in position to capitalize on that until next turn. Minor damage to my Emperor. Pretty sure most pilots I lost in a campaign was 57? Whew. Most of which were battle armor and vehicle. Yeah. That tends to be what I lose, battle armor and vehicle pilots. Especially in the early game when you've got, you know, some light hovercraft and everything focus fires it. I don't think my Long Tom managed to hit anything.
Commander?
Here we go.
All right. So they've got a Royal Phoenix Hawk as well. Just gonna fire at the Wolverine. Let's see what else comes into range. Ooh, a Hermes 2.
Commander.
We're gonna go investigate this other
Affirmative.
reinforcement lance. 55 tons, 70, 55. Alright, so there's the potential of something decent. Yeah, let's heat up the Hermes too. Hit him with some Fronto SRMs. Oh crap, they are DFAing and oh thank god, they missed the tortoise. Which means the Wolverine knocked himself over in his DFA attempt. Excellent.
Standing by.
And another Griffin. That one has a Gauss rifle.
Barely.
Luckily, my commando has 7 evasion.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Let's see if we can headshot the Wolverine. Nope. Looks like a LRM-10 from whatever that 70-tonner was.
Waiting for orders. Acknowledged.
And a Buccaneer. It missed my commando. I got some decent damage on my tortoise
Light damage. Holding firm.
from their missile volley.
Receiving you.
Likely the archer.
Roger that. Full speed.
And they have a 60-tonner with dual Gauss. In the back is the final one for the support lance.
What's up, boss? On it.
Let's see if we can pop the turret of the behemoth.
Locking in all weapon systems.
2 hits, but I
Commander?
just vaporized armor.
Confirmed.
Well, they crit the engine and destroyed a medium pulse and jump jet off of their own Wolverine.
What can I do for you? Going turbo.
I'm gonna switch to piercing rounds and continue firing the howitzer at the behemoth. Try and break its internal structure before it can do anything. I crit its propulsion.
There's more where that came from.
Never hurts when they blow up their own stuff? Yep. I love it when they do it. And considering they attempted to DFA me, and that's why he's in this situation, it's even funnier.
Standing by. Understood. Moving fast.
Let's try and take out the light Gauss rifle on the Griffin. He's firing a ton of LRMs at him. Nothing else, I've softened him up for the next attack. And now they're firing thunderbolts at my tortoise. Sadly, none of them hit their Wolverine, which is collapsed by alongside the tortoise.
Waiting for orders. Going full thrust.
Ready, Commander. Bravo.
I'm receiving you. All right.
Ready for orders. Hey, let's see what this baby can do.
I'm here.
Now then, since my enemies are using the trees as cover, I'm going to adopt the Vietnam strategy and burn away all of those trees. The behemoth has attempted to attack my commando and missed everything.
Standing by.
We're going to activate Phantom on my Scout Tortoise and identify the rest of the reinforcement lance, since they are closer. And I can use my Long Tom to chip away at the main force. that 70-tonner was an archer.
Firing all weapons.
Just gonna slow the Phoenix Hawk down a little bit. They still got some good hits on my tortoise, and they got me with an arc. That could be a problem.
What do you need?
Let's go that, activate Battlelord, and try and kick this Phoenix Hawk. With my commando. There we go, we have removed his evasion. And opened him up with Inferno rockets. First Buccaneer has moved through... Ooh. Moved through some fire and sensor locked my commando.
Aye, aye.
Could be an issue. Brings his evasion down to 5 out of 7. And they're attempting another DFA on my tortoise. I think they hit. No, they missed. Thank God.
Yes, Commander.
They didn't knock themselves over, but they missed their DFA.
I'm already there.
You pushing in with my hunchback. Let's see if I can do some damage to the Griffin. 2 excellent hits from the AC-5. Or no, that's actually an AC-10. Where is it? Whatever I just fired. And they've brought my commando down to evasion 3 from sensor locks. Not good. They still managed to miss a bunch of those missile shots, but I'm expecting some Gauss rounds to hit. I may be losing my commando and Wolfbane. It's an Ost soul. Good God. They did manage to hit the commando.
Not much armor left in that location.
But my armor is holding.
No shooting, just running.
Try and do some more damage to the Royal Phoenix Hawk. Got him.
One less target.
Knocked out the engine. So that is the first enemy neutralized. Oh, this Griffin might get a light Gauss into the back. Nope.
Good to go.
And it was an AC-5 on the Hunchback. It's an AC-10 on the Axeman. See if this AC-10 can long-range tap a Buccaneer. Or no, Hermes. That was a large laser, not AC-10. Wolverine stands up. And runs towards my hunchbacks. And fired at my Marauder, missing everything.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Get my Emperor in place. And try and headshot the Griffin.
Affirmative.
Got an engine crit and a heatsink destroyed from that volley.
Like it.
Don't actually think I've penetrated, or I don't think I've removed all of the armor. Just hit him with enough piercing rounds. Commando is still holding out.
Got something you want done? No shooting, just running.
Fire some LRMs at the Griffin. Got it at least unsteady. And the Commando is opened up.
They've blown past my armor.
How's it going?
Slowly shuffling my Omega into position. And is this where I lose the Commando? Somehow their Thunderbolts all missed.
We're out low.
I will definitely have to sprint my Commando out. Assuming the Behemoth doesn't get him.
Engaging target.
Couple good hits, knocking out the Wolverine and the X-Pulse. It's unsteady.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Still alive.
Orders. Attacking from position.
There we go. Splashed him a bunch with that long tom shell. And lit everything on fire over there. Alright, Wolfbane. His center torso is open. His left shoulder's almost deleted, and his right arm is almost deleted. We're going to go Vigilance so he can sprint, and just run as far away as possible. Sensor lock the Ost Soul, so it might not be able to hit him.
On my way. Double time.
keep line of sight to as much as I can. And I'm going to attempt to shoot the asshole in the back with my tortoise. I have eliminated the griffin that can knock or can narc people, so should be alright. I've actually opened up the armor of the Ostsoul in the back. That's surprising.
Receiving you.
Commander. Roger. Full speed.
Continue sprinting my hunchbacks towards the fight. And pop some AC-5 rounds at the Hermes. Nothing hit.
Reporting negative damage.
Hermes missed my hunchback.
Yes, Commander. Let's move.
Hoping I can use this AC-20 to knock the Griffin. Yes. Griffin has been knocked down. And the pilot is in bleed out with an injury. Excellent. And they're firing at the back of my commando. Doing light damage due to evasion.
Standing by. I copy. Ready for orders. Roger.
Receiving you. On it.
I'm going to try and headshot the archer with an 11% chance. Nope, just got 2 hits.
What's up, boss?
Axeman hopefully will be able to do some serious damage to the downed Griffin.
Engaging target.
Broke its engine. Excellent.
Let's hit him hard.
Alright, so that's 3 out of 10 enemies eliminated.
What can I do for you? No sweat.
I'm going to fire the howitzer at the Osel because I have the potential of doing some serious damage. I have crit his XL engine with that volley. Piercing ammo on the howitzer is amazing. They are firing at the rear of my tortoise, doing minimal damage.
Good to go.
Doubt I could finish him off. Yeah, you're the weaker of them, so we're gonna fire at this Hermes too with a bunch of missiles. Opened it up, broke its Ultra AC-5, and a medium pulse laser. Excellent. That reduces his firepower a bit.
What's up, boss?
Continue to try and shuffle my Omega into position. Fired thunderbolts at my hunchback and missed everything.
Ready, Commander.
Shuffle the Mackie forward.
Standing by. Moving at full throttle.
Try and precision shot the Buccaneer with some large X-Pulse. Melted a good chunk of his armor. And they continue to miss my hunchback.
Commander? Confirmed.
Sprint my long tom forward. And we're gonna rough guess where their location is and drop another Inferno shell on them.
Commander?
Alright. My Alcor and Gauss can fire. Let's try and break the Hermes that's opened up. It's down.
Mech destroyed.
Excellent.
Plant the seed.
Good to go.
We're gonna keep him at initiative 10 and running. Do not want to lose my commando.
Standing by. Move order confirmed.
I'm gonna try and reveal as many of the enemies as possible. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Giving him everything.
Continue firing at the Ustle with my lasers. Messing with its ability to walk and sprint. Shot down 7 of those missiles. Going in for the Buccaneer. We're going to crank this up to a precision shot, so hopefully most of this hits.
Good to go.
Gonna have my other hunchback also push up on him, and again, precision shot with an AC-20. try and do some serious damage to Buccaneer. Only a 74% chance. Still hit.
Good to go. On the move, full speed.
Hopefully I've chased the enemy off this hill that I've been bombarding with the long tom. Archer fires at my hunchback, doing little damage.
Commander. Confirmed. I copy.
Thunderbolt carriers now initiating attacks on the Buccaneer. Got it open. Arm removed. Jump jet engine destroyed. Excellent.
Hope we can salvage that.
So I just have an Ostsoul and an Archer to deal with on the one flank. And then basically a full lance of vehicles and an Archer deal with on the other.
Good to go. Receiving you. I copy.
Because all of the units on the one flank have gone, I'm going to reserve until all of my enemies have gone with the rest of my guys. In the hopes they will come into view.
Ready, Commander.
A couple I will just continue to try and maneuver into position, but the rest are going to wait and see.
Receiving you. Understood. Moving fast.
I gotta probably run out of this area with the tortoise. Drag them towards the main force at this point.
Ready for orders.
I'm going to continue to fire my howitzer at the cockpit of the Ostsoul. Broke a medium laser and an actuator. Tortoise running anywhere is usually kind of an oxymoron, right? Usually, but my tortoise has a 7-11 movement profile. Like I said, I build strange mechs.
Fire in.
This is the exceptional, or the exception for one of those. Yeah. This tortoise was designed to actually beat the hare in a race. It doesn't pack a lot of firepower, but what it does have is a C3I that I can get into position. Fire with the long tom. I'm still splashing stuff with the long tom, which is great.
Something I can do. Roger that. See.
2 out of 3 Gauss rounds hit, and I took out the engine of the Ostsol. Excellent.
Waiting for orders. Heading out.
So I just have an archer left to deal with on my flank. See if a pair of bomb blast lasers can take it out. No, I deleted its right torso.
Critical hit, Commander. Yes, Commander.
So we're just gonna LRM fire it, hopefully to death. Its center torso is open, so I should eliminate. Yep. Excellent. The reinforcement lance has been deleted.
Left, I see.
Awaiting orders. On the move.
Sprint to forest cover. Howdy, microwavable grapes. Welcome to the stream, and good evening yourself. Alright. We're gonna sensor lock the behemoth, so that way it can't run away from my vision.
Waiting for orders.
And keep my heavily injured commando running away from the fight. Sounds like something exploded. I may have indirect fired the archer into overheating with inferno shells. And his ammo cooked off.
Understood. Moving fast.
I've just been blind firing inferno shells out of a long tom on it.
Receiving you. On my way. Double time.
He was hiding in the trees, so I eliminated the trees, and apparently him as well.
Firing on target.
I have opened up the behemoth, I think.
Commander.
Like dropping minefields in the path of a convoy attack mission. Exactly. Yeah, I can only see vehicles at this point.
Orders. Double time. Let's go. Roger.
Orders.
It's the only thing I can see. Going to continue to shoot the behemoth.
It's go time.
And it's been eliminated.
Enemy down. Commander. Going full throttle.
Commander?
I don't think I'm going to be able to get anyone into sensor lock range. But I know where they are, so I can just indirect fire my long tom again at them. and then just let them come to me.
Yes, Commander. Consider me there.
Standing by.
Also, because I can, I'm dropping fast scams. Missiles.
Target acquired.
Right around them, so they have a minefield, as well as the whole world being on fire.
Damn it.
I hear ya.
Standing by.
Drive the long tom closer. And lob another inferno shell at them.
Yes, Commander. Full speed, no shooting. Got it.
Alright, I see.
Yes, Commander. Come on, people, let's make it.
Phantom. Nice 8 evasion and reveal all of the enemy vehicles that are left. Yeah, my indirect firing has nearly taken out the long tom. Sorry, not the long tom. My indirect firing with the long tom has nearly taken out the heavy thunderbolt carrier, heavily damaged the rhino, and I don't think I've really been hitting the partisan with racks.
Heads up, Commander. We've got hostile contacts inbound.
And apparently I'm just getting the alert of the main enemy unit.
Hunkering down.
Let's move.
Excellent hit on the rhino. It's now open, so there's the distinct chance my long tom's splash damage will finish it off.
Double time.
If my hunchbacks don't. Also, the minefield could do it in.
Roger. Hot damn. Let's do this.
Alright, another enemy eliminated.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Waiting for orders. Got it. No shooting, just running.
Can't attack the partisan, but I can probably finish off this heavy LRM-10 carrier. Or Thunderbolt 10 carrier, not LRM.
Let's hit him hard. Tango down.
Yes, Commander.
Doesn't look like they're going to play nice and drive their rack carrier closer to me, so I'll just have to make my way to it.
Standing by. Got it.
It fired everything and missed my tortoise.
What's up, boss? Hightailing it. Engaging with target.
It's probably going to be left to my tortoise and hunchbacks to finish off that tank. I will continue to move some other people into position.
Hey there.
Ready, Commander. Movement finished.
They might be able to get line of sight to it.
Yeah? Alright, let me know when you need me.
See if I can maybe splash it a bit. Yes. Just barely could see it getting a little bit of splash damage.
Aye, aye. Confirmed. Let's see how you
For the precision shot.
Aye, aye. Waiting for orders. Roger that.
Hoping to be able to drive enough into indirect range to finish it off. If my hunchbacks don't.
Receiving you. On it.
Excellent.
One less target.
Mission.
Let's get the last little bits of loot from this group. The LRM carrier, if it survived. With the heavy mortar carriers that I've got. And then just minefield and long tom the route. I have a feeling the archers are going to be the most valuable thing here besides the Ost Soul. Actually, they might be more valuable than the Ost Soul. Oh, wait, there is a C3I. So dump the archer part. Definitely want that. That is the only thing I care about. Got lots of mech parts. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need case. I'll keep the improved jump jets. Don't need the ammo. Don't need ammo. Yeah. Cool. I managed to pick up a single C3I in this. Hey, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed, give me a like and maybe even a subscribe. Otherwise, I upload most weeks, Monday through Friday, at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a nice day.